Let us start this session. Let us start this session with part 3. Dear students, repetition of the part 3 is there. The reason behind is due to some technical problem, we were not able to conduct that particular class in a decent way. So be ready to listen about that. Part 3, lesson 9, Madam Writes the Verse by Valli Kannan. Should we ever ready to listen the things very carefully? It's your moral responsibility to note down the words which are tough and elaborate the meanings also. So I think very clear. Let us start enthusiastically, dear students. Her first journey, what careful, painstaking, elaborate plans she had to make for it. So we have done this particular point in a very sincere way. If we look at this particular paragraph of part 3, it highlights that she had planned, replanned, and planned again about the basics of that particular journey. She was able to get proper information by consulting a number of personalities of adjoining area. Moreover, the person who used to be the passengers of that particular bus. Very clear up to this particular point. Let us move for line by line explanation of the same. Our first journey, this is the dash. What careful, painstaking, elaborate plans she had to make for it, sign of exclamation. So she had done very fine planning for that particular journey because she wanted to get 100% delight out of that. Why is the sign of exclamation, dear students? So highlight sudden feelings. What type of sudden feelings are elaborated? What careful, painstaking, elaborate plans she had to make for it? The author wants to highlight this particular point in an excited manner. Very clear, there is no doubt in that. She had thriftily saved whatever stray coins came her way, resisting every temptation to buy peppermints, toys, balloons, and the like. And finally, she had saved a total of 60 paise. Just look at this beautiful sentence. She had thriftily. Just look at the meaning of thriftily. She had spent money very vigilantly. She had saved the money. Whatever stray coins means, whatever money she was able to get. She had saved every paisa. Being very clear up to this point, there is no doubt in that. So, resisting every temptation to buy peppermints, she had resisted herself. Temptation means keen desire, wish. She was a child. Sometimes she wanted to buy peppermints, kind of sweets, that's toffees, to be very frank, toys, balloons, and like that. Resisted because she wanted to enjoy that journey from the core of her heart. And finally, she had saved a total of 60 paise. Finally, she was able to save required money for that journey. 30 for up and 30 paise for down. I think very clear, there is no doubt. How difficult it had been, particularly that day at the village fair, but she resolutely felt a strong desire to ride the merry-go-round, even though she had the money. So I think you should be ever ready to listen this wonderful point. We look at this particular point. She had visited the fair. It was very difficult for her to resist herself because number of delights were there in that particular fair. Particularly, she could never ever be able to resist from taking the ride of merry-go-round. Very clear up to this particular point, but she was very fine personality. She was able to control her mind for that. She had resisted the temptation and she was able to save the money She had not spent even the money to ride the merry-go-round in the fair. Fair, I think you are very clear up to this particular point. Even though she had the money, she was with money to take a ride of merry-go-round in the fair. But she had saved the money. The reason behind that was she wanted to look at the ride on. She wanted to enjoy the bus journey. So that is why she had resisted. Very clear, there is no doubt in that. This particular paragraph highlights 3 points. Brief, if we look at first point, she had planned in a very careful way. She was able to get the knowledge that 30 paise was the basic requirement for that journey. She had saved the money by just controlling herself. Even she had not spent the money in village fair. Her keen desire was to ride the merry-go-round, but she had resisted that. The reason behind that, I think you are very clear. Now look at the next paragraph in a keen way. After she had enough money saved, her next problem was how to slip out of the house without her mother's knowledge. Next step was how to move out of the house. After saving money, the next step of that particular girl was to plan, replan for the execution of the basic or genuine planning. The reason for that is she wanted to look at the things. She never wanted that her mother could be able to get the knowledge of her journey. The basic problem in front of her was how to move out of the house without the knowledge of her mother. Slip out, I think very clear, move out. So I think there is no doubt so far as this sentence is concerned. But she managed this without too much difficulty. Already told you people that she was very clever. She was very intelligent. She was brainy girl. So that is why she was able to manage this without difficulty. Too much difficulty, you are able to understand this particular adjective. Too much. No doubt it was genuinely difficult for her to plan out the things. But she was able to manage that particular problem in a very genuine way without much difficulty. Very clear. So every day after lunch, her mother would nap from about 1 to 4 or so. So every day means the routine of her mother was to take nap after lunch every day. And the timings for that particular nap was 1 to 4. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. she used to take nap. So Valley always uses hours for her excursions as she stood looking from the doorway of her house. So Valley used to be very liberal at that moment while her mother used to be in sleepy order. She wanted to get enjoyment out of every moment from 1 to 4 every day. So just look at how Valley always used these hours for her excursions. She had always used these hours for short trips. Excursion means short trips, TRIPS. As she stood looking from the doorway of her house, or sometimes even ventured out into the village. Today, these same hours could be used for her first excursion outside the village. Valley had always used these 3 hours, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. for getting delight. She used to look out by just standing from the doorway of her house. She used to stand in the doorway of her house to look out what was happening outside. So the next is sometimes, occasionally, not every day, not frequently, she ventured out. Ventured out, dear students, it means went cautiously or went courageously, went enthusiastically. So I think very clear up to this particular point, there is no doubt in that. Even ventured out into the village. Today, these same hours could be used for her first excursion outside the village. I think you are very clear up to this particular point. Sometimes she used to move out of the village, the adjoining areas. I think very clear, there is no doubt in that, dear students. You are very clear about that. Now, 3 points of this paragraph also. Sir, annotations off कर दो ना, बच्चे लाइन से लगा रहे हैं बीच में. हेलो, इसको बैन कर दो ना, ठीक है? इसको भी डिलीट करो. हेलो, इसको डिलीट मार दो जो इस बच्चों ने. हाँ, ठीक. So far as second paragraph is concerned, we have to look at the points in a very sincere way. Problem in front of her was how to move out of the house. She had moved out of the house in a very decent way by planning and replanning. Her mother used to take nap between 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. daily. She used to utilize these hours for her delight. Sometimes she used to be looking from the doorway of her house, or sometimes even she move out into the village very cautiously for short trips, joining areas of the village. These same hours could be used for her first excursion outside. She was 100% sure that she could be able to utilize those hours for her journey. She was 100% sure. She had planned, replanned, and ultimately she was able to get the conclusions that 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. will be utilized for the delight of bus ride. I think there is no doubt you are 100% clear so far as this particular point is concerned. There is no doubt in that. Now just look at the next. The bus rolled on, now cutting across a bare landscape, now rushing through a tiny hamlet or past an old wayside shop. The movement of bus is shown. Just look at this particular beautiful paragraph. It is highlighting that particular journey. How was bus moving at that particular moment? The bus rolled on means the bus was moving very quickly on, now cutting across a bare landscape. It was covering the area of landscape, now rushing through a tiny hamlet. It was just moving through a small hamlet. Hamlet means small settlement, usually smaller than village. I think very clear, note it down. Or past an old wayside shop. And that bus had passed the old wayside shop. Some kind of shop was there on the way. Old means that was, I think, very different kind of shop. So the bus had crossed these particular points. One is cutting across a bare landscape. It was moving. Cutting across means moving very speedily and covering the area of a bare landscape. Rushing through a tiny hamlet. It was just moving through a very small hamlet. Hamlet, I have already told you people, that small settlement. Or past an old wayside shop. The bus had also crossed the area where one shop was there. It was old kind of shop. Was on the way. Wayside means on the way. Some odd type of different type of shop was there. That particular bus has crossed that particular area. Sometimes the bus seemed on the point of gobbling up another vehicle that was coming towards them, or a pedestrian crossing the road. What used to happen sometimes? Sometimes the bus seemed on the point of gobbling up. Gobbling, you have to look at the meaning of this particular word. Gobbling basically it highlights if big thing takes over the small thing. I think very clear up to this particular point. If any big thing takes over small thing, sometimes it seemed that was coming towards them, or a pedestrian. Pedestrian, I think you should be able to look at the thing, the person who walks on foot. Very clear up to this particular point, and this word is very clear. Crossing the road. Then you have to look at this particular paragraph in a very sincere way, this particular sentence in a very sincere way. Sometimes it used to happen that seemed that bus might be able to overtake a vehicle or some pedestrian, or some accident might happen. Very clear up to this particular point. This line is very clear. But lo, how somehow it passed on smoothly, leaving all obstacles safely behind. But lo, just look at this particular word. This particular word is with exclamation. It's highlight. This particular word is used to highlight any scene, any point in an excited way. So, but lo, somehow it passed. Somehow you are able to look at the things. Anyways, it had passed on smoothly, leaving all obstacles safely behind. What were the obstacles? I think you are able to look at the things. A bare landscape, tiny hamlet, shop, and sometimes it seemed that it would overtake another vehicle. That was also a problem. It was danger that some accident might happen. It seemed that bus was moving very near towards a person who used to walk by foot. Very clear up to this. Journey was moving very smoothly. This particular point highlighted. Low, I think very clear. You are able to understand this particular sentence in a very sincere way. Look at this particular main points of this paragraph. The bus was moving very speedily. It was just leaving all the obstacles behind, and automatically the journey was very smooth. I think very clear up to this particular point. There is no doubt in that. Trees came running towards them, but then stopped as the bus reached them and simply stood helpless for a moment by the side of the road before rushing away in the other direction. So I think very clear so far as this particular point is concerned. The scientific phenomena that if any running vehicle is there, it seemed that the trees are running. Ultimately, if we look at this particular phenomena, trees never run. So same phenomena is highlighted here. You have to look at trees came running towards them, but then stopped as the bus reached them. While the bus used to be very close or very near towards the trees, automatically it seemed that now they were in still state, otherwise it seemed that trees were running. and simply stood there helpless for a moment by the side of the road before rushing away in the other direction. Very clear up to this particular point. This scientific phenomena is highlighted over here. While the bus used to be near the trees, it seemed that they were in still state. Otherwise, it seemed that they were running. I think very clear. But just look at the next paragraph. Suddenly, Valley clapped her hands with glee. Please, happiness, delight. Suddenly, Valley had clapped her hands with delight. Why? She would be able to observe a young cow. Young cow means calf, small cow. I think very clear so far as this point is, this word is concerned. She was able to observe small cow at that particular moment, and she was very happy because she was a child. Moreover, that was her first journey. Was running very fast right in the middle of the road because that calf, small cow, was running very fastly in the middle of the road, right in front of the bus. It was in front of the bus. The bus slowed to a crawl. The bus was able to look at the slow speed, and the driver sounded his horn loudly again and again. And the driver had sounded his horn very loudly time and again. But the more he honked, the more frightened the animal became, and the faster it galloped, always right in front of the bus. The more driver was able to look at the horn, blow the horn, the more frightened that animal was, and so that is why it was jumping and jumping and jumping all in front of the bus. Very clear? Valley was feeling very delighted to look at it. Why was she feeling very delighted to look at that particular point? The reason behind that was that girl was looking at that particular journey for the first time, and she was all alone. Moreover, she was very small girl at that particular. She had seen a cow galloping in front of the bus, and she was very happy to look at that particular scene. Very clear? There is no doubt in that. You have to look at the next point. Somehow, this was very funny to Valley. She laughed and laughed until there were tears in her eyes. So, Nikhil, I will take action against you because you are just drawing lines in between. Or be serious about your lecture, not create fun for the sake of entertainment. You should be very serious. You should be able to look at this point in a very sincere way. She was laughing to look at this. Haven't you laughed enough? To make interruption in between, just inquired that if she had not laughed enough, called the conductor, better save some for tomorrow.